Niggas always talking, but it's all cap. Took up all my time, I want it all back. And I ain't got no time for no more divas. I'm just trying to kick it with my feet up. And I'm just out here searching for my Gina. And hopefully she thick just like Serena. Maybe a little older like Regina. I like them a little feisty just like Zena. I got what you want and what you needed. If you want me, baby, come and see me. I've been taking shots and now I'm leaning. Got me feeling crazy, now I'm fiending. Make a wish, I pop up like a genie. Driving, going 80 down the scene. Girl, you looking good, hella decent. Got me about to jump right off the deep end. I've been vibing, going crazy, bumping G's. Girl, you still look good when your hair piece. Just look in the mirror if you don't believe me. Girl, come over here, only air between us. Girl, I got your back, I ain't no cheater. Plus if we get married, ain't no prenup. Tell me what you want, I swipe the visa. Don't worry about these hoes, I delete her. I've been riding with you since the first day. Feel like I've been on you since the first grade. And a nigga wants you in the worst way. I don't even care if I look thirsty. Niggas always talking, but it's all cap. Took up all my time, I want it all back. And I ain't got no time for no more divas. I'm just trying to kick it with my feet up. And I'm just out here searching for my Gina. And hopefully she thick just like Serena. Maybe a little older like Regina. I like them a little feisty just like Zena.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby.
All right. What's going on? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the show. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that other mother freaking good stuff. Let me see where my true supporters are at. Lionel Woods, what's up? Roxy Grand. Yvette is in the house. How are you doing? Moderator Elaine. What's up? We're going to talk about this story. We're going to get into this. This is a very sad story. And I think I'm going to start a new series on the dangers of selling coochie. Yes, the dangers of selling coochie. Somebody need to tell these women selling coochie is not where it's at. We need to start talking about this. But let's get into this story, and we're going to continue the series tomorrow night. There's a woman named Felicia Johnson. Felicia Johnson. This woman met up with a man. He said he was going to pay her $500 for the coochie. $500 for the coochie. Now, I'm using this story to help Black women wake the hell up. This is the reason why I'm using this story, so Black women can wake the hell up to think that this thought culture, this Jezebel thought culture we living in, y'all think it's cute to sell your butt. And you got psychopaths, nuts, crazy dudes who need help out here just offing women because of their female issues. They take their anger out on these women because They're mad of a past relationship. Thank you, Michael Denise. Thank you, Denise, for hitting me with a $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Black women need to wake up. You're just selling coochie era, man. I can pull up several stories, and I don't know why it's not in the media like that, of black women getting killed trying to sell the coochie online. This woman here, let's get into Felicia Johnson. She met up with a man for $500. He claimed he was going to pay her $500. All right. Now I'm going to read this. I'm going to do a lot of reading tonight. So I want y'all to listen, pay attention. I'm going to do a lot of reading. And let me tell you that the man is on the run. The guy that killed her, he's on the run. Let's read some of this. A Texas man is wanted for the murder of the missing woman after investigators say he purchased suspicious items and searched various ways to get rid of a body. His name is hard to pronounce, so I'm going to call him Nwobodo. No, I'm going to call him Bodo because his last name is Nwodabo, and it's too hard to pronounce. I'm going to call him Bodo. Bodo, 28, was charged Wednesday in connection with the murder of Felicia Johnson, 24, who disappeared after leaving a hotel in Houston on April 16th, according to police. Detectives with the Houston Police Department said they believe Bodo killed Johnson soon after and disposed of her body within days. Now, Johnson had reportedly come to Houston from California. Wow. So she traveled from Houston to California for a job interview. When she arrived, she was reportedly turned away from the job interview. Police say they found online advertisement with her pictures on various sex worker sites. This is what's being reported. Her face is on several sex worker sites. We live in selling coochie era, thought culture, black women, black rappers. We're the only genre where black women are the only genre of music that brag about selling coochie. There is no other genre of music that glorifies this degenerate behavior. Now, she had several sex working sites, including one made on a site called Skip the Game, shortly before she disappeared. Now, Johnson reported missing from the Intercontinental Houston Medical Center Hotel on April 16th, after a family member traced her cell phone to a location off the road in Bear Creek Pioneers Park, near Highway 6 and Clay Road, about 25 miles away from the hotel, according to police. Her phone was covered in blood. Wow. This is like a horror movie. This is a horror movie. It's about to get more horrible. Telling you, man. What's up, the Irish one? Thank you for becoming a new member again. Now let's read this again. The phone was covered in blood. Her case was transferred to homicide investigators on April 21st. Her purse was later found in the same area. Now, court records examined by Oxygen.com state Johnson was seen at the hotel on surveillance camera, leaving the hotel around 3 o'clock in the morning, getting into an Uber ordered for her by Nobobo. Listen, 3 o'clock in the morning, he got the Uber for her. She's meeting a strange man offline. How dangerous can you get? This is a crazy, sick, twisted world. You got some evil, wicked people out here. You got some lunatic, crazy ass men. You got some lunatics, some psychopaths. Come on now. 3 o'clock in the morning, you meeting a stranger at nighttime. This is scary. But what's so deep is how these women could just do it and they don't think about the consequences. Something we don't teach in the black community. We don't teach consequences. I think that's sad. We live in a society where women say, I do whatever I want. I'm grown. No, you don't. I'm in my 40s. I don't do whatever I want. Guess what? I do what makes me happy, but I don't want to do whatever I want. Because you know why? It's consequences in that. It's consequences in doing what you want to do. Come on now. Can't just do whatever you want to do. Hell no. There's rules and guidelines. So she left 3 a.m. He ordered the Uber. Crazy. Now, which the company records allegedly reflect was to take her to Winchester Boulevard Apartments. Now, it took her to one of his places where he had been living. Now, the Uber took Johnson to the apartment complex, and that was caught on surveillance video, captured the suspect driving from South Richmond Avenue residence to his former apartment. So now he got her an Uber to his old apartment building. He left his new apartment to go pick her up from the old apartment. You see how deceptive he's trying to be? Now, the Uber arrived just minutes after Nuobo allegedly did, before an individual matching the description of Felicia Johnson was seen exiting the Uber and heading towards the entrance when Nuobo was parked at. Police say Nuobo brought Johnson back to his current apartment less than 2 miles away. Evidence indicate that Nuobo killed Johnson inside of his apartment, disposing her personal effects in Bear Creek Pioneers Park. It is believed he disposed Johnson's body at some point within the next few days. On May 13th, probable cause arrest warrant was issued for Nuobo, along with a search warrant for his car and home. Police pulled Nuobo over and allegedly found blood in his trunk, back seat, and inside of his vehicle. He had blood everywhere. He just got DNA evidence everywhere. He's a dumbass criminal too. Not only is he a sick psychopath, he's an idiot. He's a dumbass, punk ass, sick psycho. Black women, y'all got to stop meeting strange people offline. Black women, you got to stop meeting men offline and moving them into your house. Y'all got to stop selling this coochie crap. Black women, use your mind, not your body. Your coochie getting y'all in trouble. Your coochie is getting you multiple baby daddies and a bunch of drama. Your coochie is getting you killed, black women. Y'all keep thinking with your coochie. Y'all keep thinking with your coochie. Keep thinking with your cootie cat. Keep thinking your cootie cat is gold. Keep thinking you could just use your cootie cat and get what you want. That's not reality. This is reality. You got sickos, psychopaths, and nuts waiting to smash you and off you. You got men out here that's mad and angry at other women, a woman that hurt him in the past. Instead of channeling his anger in a positive direction, they take their anger out on other women. That's why he's out here hurting other women, because that's his punk ass way of dealing with his hurt. These psychopaths, that's their punk ass way of dealing with it, because they're hurt by women. So now they're gonna kill everybody else. But y'all keep thinking selling coochie is cute. I'm gonna continue with this story, and Felicia Johnson, she gonna be the poster girl. I'm sorry, Felicia Johnson's about to be the poster girl for the new series, Selling Coochie, The Deadly Consequences. Selling Coochie and the Deadly Consequences. Yes, that's gonna be the series. We're gonna have part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna bring up other stories of black women getting killed and stuff, crazy stuff happening, of them meeting men online, selling the booty. Let's continue. Hit our Jizzle, what's up? What's good with you? Who else just popped in here? If I missed you in the live chat, charge it to my head and not my heart. All right, now this dumbass dude, he's an idiot. This dummy had blood all in the car. He had blood all in the car, in the trunk, in the back seat, and he also had the handgun and latex gloves and a shovel, and he had a shovel. Let's break down this stupid idiot, this dumbass criminal. This idiot had blood in the trunk. This idiot had blood in the trunk. He had blood in the back seat. He had blood in the car. He had a handgun. He had latex gloves and the shovel. He had the psychopath starter kit. He had the serial killer starter kit. Stop playing with me. He's an idiot. He had the serial killer starter kit. Black women, be careful meeting men offline. Be careful. See, I'm going to show you tough love, black women. I'm not going to show you soft, passive love. I'm going to show you tough love. Black women, stop meeting these men offline. If you meet a man, meet him in public. If you meet a man, meet him in public and have your girlfriend with you. Have your girlfriend go sit at the next table. If you meet a man offline, meet him in public and tell your family where you're going. Text your homegirl, let her know where you're going to be at. Make sure you keep that phone tracker on. That's if you're going to meet, because I know some black women are just hard-headed. Some black women will look at this story and do the same stupid shit she did. That's the sad part. Some black women will look at this story and be like, I could get away with it. Okay. Thank you, all. Jizzle hit me with the 5-piece. Appreciate that. Some black women look at this story and be hard-headed. Well, I ain't gonna get caught like she did. Well, he ain't gonna get me like that. Okay. But to the black women that want to listen and take heed, if you're gonna meet a man offline, because some of y'all are still hard-headed ass women, meet him in public, tell your girlfriend to come with you, text somebody, let you know where you're gonna be at. You got to protect yourself. You can't meet strange men offline and think it's gonna go well. You can't meet these psychopaths. That's where they at on the internet. You can't meet a psychopath offline. Let's continue. He had the serial killer starter kit. This is crazy. He had blood in the trunk, blood in the backseat, blood in his vehicle. He had a handgun, latex glove, and a shovel. He had a large kitchen knife with blood on it. What? So this dude just gonna kill this woman and keep all the evidence. And keep all the evidence. He gonna just keep all the evidence. You can't meet strangers offline. So he just kept all the evidence. This dude is a sicko. That day, police took Nwobo into custody. Thought it was unclear why he was subsequently released. What? They released him? Yo, they arrested him and released him. Are you fucking serious? Yo, they released this fool. And this man is on the run. This is some stupid ass police work. You got some dumb ass police departments. Let's call it what it is. Some of these police departments, y'all some dumbasses. Some of these police is dumb as hell. Some of these police departments are stupid. How you arrest this man? Why they didn't hold this man? Check it out. They had a warrant. This is weird. They had a warrant for probable cause. Check this out. They had a warrant for probable cause, right? They catch him. He got blood all in his car. They bring him into the station and they let him go. What? And we talk about the justice system is fair. You see how they let killers go and people who get falsely accused like me, I do time in prison. I'm going to say it like that. The system lets killers go. And a man like me being falsely accused, lied on, and all kind of shit, I got to do time in prison for something I do. But this Negro's a killer with all the evidence in his car, and they let him go. We have a fair justice system, right? Our justice system is so fair. Do y'all hear this shit? This guy had all the evidence in the car, and they let him go. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. I'm going to say this again for people who are listening. They issued a warrant for probable cause for murder. I'm going to say it again. They sent him a warrant for probable cause of murder. They caught him, pulled him over. He had all the evidence in his back seat with blood, the knife, everything. They took him to the station and let him go. Woo, y'all don't hear me. Let me move on. Y'all ain't listening. Y'all don't hear me, man. Are you freaking serious? Let's continue. Y'all don't hear me. Let me keep going. During the search of his home, investigators also found blood stains in his house throughout the residence, especially large amounts in the bedroom, hallway floors. Wow. So he had all her blood evidence in his car and his house, and they let this man go. Are you freaking kidding me? See how unfair the justice system is? That's why you can't always, when you look at a person that gets arrested or has a record, that don't mean they're guilty. You got guilty people walking the streets every day. You got people that commit crimes walking in front. You can meet them in the grocery store, a psychopath. He got 3 bodies in the backyard, and you talking to him at the grocery store. And then you got innocent people that get falsely accused, thrown in jail, and they got a record all over the place, and they ain't did shit wrong. You got innocent people sitting in prison, and these weirdos and these killers and psychopaths, they get to walk free and continue to kill people. Are you serious? This guy got all the evidence in his car and his apartment, and they let him go? Come on, man. Whew. Elaine said the justice system is more effed up than right. That's a good point, too. Roxy Graham said they do it on purpose because they don't really care about black people. That's a good point. Y'all both make some good points. Let's continue. Police confiscated Noobi's phone on May 13th and later warranted a search of his Google accounts, revealed several dubious internet searches. While listening to his internet searches, now let's listen to this. Now they found blood in his car. They found blood and the murder weapon in his car. They found blood in his house. They let him go. Now, look at what his Google account, look what he was searching on his Google account. It says he Googled how to dispose a body. He also Googled how to destroy evidence. He also Googled how to dismember a woman's body. And he also had a photo of a dismembered woman's body and a picture of Johnson's Uber pickup spot. How much evidence do you need? Like, how he's guilty as charged. He's guilty. He got our blood and DNA in his car, in his house, and he's Googling how to dispose of a body, how to get rid of a body, how to destroy evidence, a photo of a dismembered woman, and a picture of her Uber driver. And when they dropped her off, let's continue. On April 20th, Bodo allegedly looked up, can bleach destroy DNA? This dude is a dumbass. This dumbass dude also can bleach destroy. This is what he's looking up. And what does vinegar do to blood? So he's looking up how to get away with murder. The following day, in the alleged search, court records state how he then he Googled how to delete your history completely. A week after that, this is crazy, man. He looked up how does one plan a murder without getting caught? Oh, he's a dumbass. This nigga looking up, dude, the Google, the internet, the FBI. What? Dude, what is wrong with this idiot? So you got blood all in the car. You got the murder weapon in the trunk, blood everywhere, blood all over his house. And you also got him researching how to get away with murder, how to destroy evidence, how to get rid of a body. He's asking about DNA. Does bleach destroy DNA? So he's trying to get away with this murder. And then he searches how to plan a murder without getting caught and how to get away with murder. This is crazy. Then he also searched how are missing person cases handled, whether police can get access to dead people's text messages. Wow. Then he searched can the police get access to dead people's text messages? Wow. Court documents also stated that Nobodo sought medical treatment for hand lacerations on the morning of Johnson's disappearance. At the time, wow, so she fought back. So when he tried to kill her, she had hand lacerations, so she fought back. At the time, he allegedly claimed he injured himself while cutting boxes. Surveillance video from a local Walmart alleged showed Nwobo with a bandaged hand, buying items including towels, trash bags, flashlight, according to documents. He also bought a puring saw. Why? He got to be the dumbest criminal on earth. Like, he is a dumbass psychopath. He left all the evidence in his car. He left all the evidence in his apartment. He Google searched how to get away with murder. He went and bought a saw and bought everything else so he can dismember her body. He got to be the dumbest psychopath on planet Earth. Whew. So he dismembered her body because he got a saw and he got trash bags. Johnson still has not been found. They still haven't found her body, and I don't think they will. He dismembered her. He's a sicko. He's a sick dude. And her father says she's a beautiful young lady. Yeah, I mean, fathers are always going to say that. But look at the horror she suffered just from trying to sell some butt. Thank you for the super chat, Pernell Banks. All this from trying to sell coochie for $500. This woman walked into a horror story. She walked into a horror movie just for trying to sell that booty that Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B and City Girls and Suki Hana tell black women to sell coochie. Tell black women to be whores. Tell black women to prostitute themselves. Teach black women to use men. Don't teach black women to use their mind, use their coochie. Don't teach black women to find the right man and build a family with, use multiple men and sell butt. Tell me, how has that worked out for black women? Black women getting killed left and right. Black women leading single mother homes. They got the most baby daddies on earth. They're the least married women on earth. They're the most obese, overweight women on earth. How is this helping black women? Tell me how this message of selling coochie and using men, show me how it has benefited black women. Tell me, how has the message of Megan Thee Stallion, City Girls, Cardi B, Suki Hana, tell me how this message has helped black women. Somebody please tell me. Until you can tell me, shut up. This is a sad story. You don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. These women, you can't help these women. They're hard-headed, and some women won't learn until they're dead. These are the most hard-headed women on earth. You can't tell them nothing. Can't tell these women anything. They don't listen to nobody. They grown and they do what they want. And look what happens to this generation of women who are grown and do what they want. Okay, Miss Grony, you do what you want. Okay. Right. When selling coochie goes wrong, I mean, this is the title. When selling coochie go wrong, she walked right into a horror story. She walked right into a horror movie. This woman got battered, beat, killed, and dismembered. And they can't find the body because, of course, they can't. Because he probably put the bodies in bags, and he probably buried the bodies in all different locations. He probably took the body parts and buried them in several different locations. They're not going to find the body. They might find a part here and there. Her body has been severed. Sad. But you can't tell black women nothing. They know everything. Can't tell black women anything. They sell coochie and they think it's cute. They think it's cool. They think it's cute to use men. I do what I want to do. Okay. Keep doing what y'all want to do, black women. Keep not wanting to listen to people. Keep it up. Keep thinking you know everything. Keep thinking you understand what life is. Keep thinking your coochie's gonna get you, gonna help you out. Y'all coochies is getting y'all in trouble. Coochie getting y'all women in trouble. It's sad. We gotta talk about the dangers of selling coochie. Coochie getting y'all in trouble. But they always preaching it though, ain't they? They always talking about who they using and trying to get this man and take his money. They always bragging about taking men's money though, ain't they? They always bragging about get him for what he get that nigga, huh? Get that dude. They always talking about using a man. Black women are the only group of women who brag about using men. They brag about it. Brag about using men and selling coochie. Sad. I'm going to continue tomorrow night to talk about the dangers of selling coochie. And we're going to talk about this thought culture. We're going to talk about this music. We're going to talk about these women getting killed. Tomorrow night, we're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about the thought culture music about selling coochie. We're going to talk about these stories. We're going to talk about her. So tomorrow night, we're going to talk about a lot of different other stuff. I'm going to address the culture. I'm going to address this thought culture and this selling coochie culture. It's getting y'all black women messed up. It's messing up your life. It's messing up everything. It's messing up your kids' lives. It's messing up you. A lot of y'all it's sad. Y'all got to depend on welfare. Y'all got to depend on it's sickening. Got all these kids. Y'all be out here tricking. I just played a video on Kendra G's channel. That old ass 40-year-old stripper. She telling young black women to go ahead and get that money from men. Go ahead and sell coochie and get your money. I played that video the other day and I showed people this woman was bragging, telling other black women, yeah, sell coochie. Girl, you get paid for it. You having sex, get paid for it. Okay. You're going to get paid. You're going to get paid with the wages of death. The Bible says the wages of sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life through Jesus Christ our Lord. The wages of sin is death. See, you get paid. You want to live a sinful life and sleep around and be a prostitute. You see what the wages, see the wages she got paid was death. The wages of sin is death. Y'all keep living this foul lifestyle, keep thinking there's no consequences. We live in a society where women say, I do what I want society. I do what I want. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Y'all meeting random men. Y'all meeting men offline. We live in the online dating era. You're just meeting men, and these women use online sites to sell booty to strange men. They use online sites to sell coochie. I saw another story where this woman had 3 kids. Like, it's so many stories I see, I don't even have enough time in the day to get these stories out. This woman had 3 kids at home. And she went out, man, I almost said something. All right, let me choose my words wisely. Woo, I get so frustrated. This woman had 3 kids at home, and she decided she was going to meet a strange man offline. The guy took the coochie and beat her to death. The kids ended up walking out of the house later the next day, talking about they were looking for their mommy. We're looking for our mommy. She didn't come home last night. They didn't even know that the mother was selling coochie and got beat to death the night before. You got 3 children at home. And let me tell y'all something. Some of the dumbest women went on there and said she was trying to provide for her kids. They justify selling coochie. She trying to provide. Ma'am, if she wouldn't have, first of all, if she would have found the right man and built the family, she wouldn't have to worry about Trump providing for 3 baby daddies and 3 kids. See, if she would have did it the right way, instead of busting her coochie wide open for Pookie, Ray Ray, and Tyrone to bust up in her, she wouldn't have to worry about that. See, they do it backwards. They want to have a bunch of kids by multiple men, then sell coochie, then justify why they got to sell coochie. Like, they do it so backwards. Huh? You have sex with all these men, have all these baby daddies, and then you talk about, well, I got to strip. I got to strip now. You wouldn't have had to strip in the beginning. You wouldn't have had to sell coochie in the beginning if you would have did it the right way. You ain't grown, because a grown person do things with discretion. A grown person understands accountability and personal responsibility. A grown person understands ethics. A grown person understands what they have to do to be an adult, to be a productive citizen in society. These women say, I do what I want. Grown people don't do what they want to do. They do what they're supposed to do. Hello, somebody. A grown person don't do what they want to do. They do what they're supposed to do, and then they treat themselves and make themselves happy. Thank you, whoever hit me with the $5. Appreciate it. I do what I want. No, you don't. And when you do what you want, don't be mad when the consequences come. That's what killed me about these new age modern women. They do things, and then when the consequences come, it's everybody else's fault. And some women are going to end up like her because they're hard-headed and won't listen. I bet you with some women will watch this video and still meet a man offline and get and try to sell booty. I bet you this video could save somebody, only a person that will listen. Because I understand these women nowadays, they don't listen. They end up dead or beat half to death, and then they want to listen. Ain't that sad? Ain't that a horrible lesson to learn? You got to get killed or get your head beat in order to listen. That's sad. Ain't that sad? That's why the Bible say, take heed to instruction. Take heed to wisdom. That's why the Bible talks about a wise woman and a foolish woman. Some women choose to be foolish. I ain't listening to nobody. I'm grown. I do what I want. Okay. Okay. Keep doing what you want to do. And let's see how that works out. How's that working out for y'all, black women? Doing whatever y'all want to do and not listening to nobody. How is it working out in your relationships? How's it working out in your finances? How's it working out? Selling this coochie. How's it working out for y'all? Tell me. Because we seeing a lot of bad stories. We see a lot of single mother homes. We see a lot of single mothers selling coochie and on the pole. Sad. Keep doing what y'all want to do. Keep doing what you want to do. Just selling coochie. We live in this selling coochie thought era. And I'm going to talk about these sex workers too. It's being a sex worker nowadays is so dangerous. Because let me tell you something. A lot of you sex workers are targets for these crazy psychopaths. You women who are sex workers, you are a target for these psychopaths. You're a target. You on these sites. You're on these sites selling coochie. You're the biggest target for these psychopaths. They go on those sites looking for y'all to smash y'all and get rid of you. They get a thrill off of. They're nuts. I was watching it's a new TV series on Oxygen, and it was talking about serial killers and stuff like that. But it was also showing how some of these weirdo men, they get off on killing or sleeping with a woman and killing her. Some of these men get off on that. That's what I was saying. Some of these men will get off on sleeping with the women and killing them. It's like an adrenaline rush because they're nuts. They just evil. Just wicked men taking their anger out on women because they had failed relationships or some woman hurt them in the past. So what they do is they justify killing women because some woman hurt them in the past. If you study Ted Bundy and a lot of other guys, They were hurt by their mothers, and they were hurt by relationships. If you study, what's the other guy name? He had some mommy issues. His mommy treated him like shit. He became a serial killer. I forgot his name. One dude, this woman broke up with him, and he became a serial killer. So these are men who are not mentally, emotionally stable, and then they justify their evil because they was hurt. Because I was hurt by a woman, I'm going to go out here and hurt women. That's basically what they're saying. That's why when you look in their face and if they get caught or they go to trial, you don't see no emotion on their face. They did because they feel justified in what they did. Well, a woman hurt me, so hey, I'm going to hurt somebody too. And knowing that there's crazy people out here and psychopaths, these women should be more careful. But are they more careful? Nope. These women are more reckless, knowing that there's crazy psychopaths, weirdos, and sick men out here. They know it is, and they still risk it for a couple $100. Your life ain't worth $300-400, ma'am. It ain't worth it. Going to meet a man, he telling you, I'm going to give you $300. He's a stranger. All he going to do is take the coochie and kill you. Only thing going to do is take the coochie and beat your brains in. That's it. You may get a few clients, but selling coochie is a very dangerous profession. Very dangerous. Very. It was this IG model. I saw this story, this IG model also. Well, I put it on my channel a couple months ago. This woman was an IG model. And she was leading a man on. It was a Mexican guy. He killed her. But she was making him think that he was going to be his girlfriend, and he was paying for the coochie. And he found out she was selling coochie to other men. And he killed her when he found out she was selling the butt to other men. You see how dangerous it is? Some of these weirdos, y'all selling the coochie coo, they get infatuated. They get obsessed. Some of these weirdos get obsessed with you. And it's dangerous being a stripper too. Because you got sickos and weirdos and all those nuts and crazy men and psychopaths. They come in the strip club too. They stalk you too. It's men that'll wait outside for you in the strip club and kidnap you. This sex worker stuff is very dangerous. There are consequences to being a sex worker. I got this chick on YouTube talking about she's a sex worker. And she talking about, I'm teaching women how to be sex workers. The dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. Oh, and you can better believe it. She got a lot of followers. There's a woman online talking about something. I'm teaching women how to be sex workers. Okay. Are you teaching them the dangers and the consequences? Nope. She's just teaching them how to trick and manipulate men and take their money. Are you teaching them that these dudes are psychopaths and nuts out here? These men will kill you. These men will stalk you. These men will follow you. These men will off you. These men will get obsessed. Do you teach that side of the sex worker business? No, they don't. Because they want to tell women, do whatever you want to do, sell coochie, and that's it. I'm your boy Zillionaire. We're going to talk about this tomorrow. Who else came in here? Platinum and Gold TV, what's up? Tiger, what's up? Roxy said you could work a regular job. These women don't want to work regular jobs. Roxy, they want fast money. These women want fast money. They don't want to work hard. If they got to work 2 jobs or have a side hustle, work a job, have a hustle, they don't want to do that. They want fast, quick money. And nowadays, women believe selling coochie is the quickest way to get money. It's the quickest way to get your ass killed. It's the quickest way to get your head beat in. It's the quickest way. It's the quickest way to having a bunch of baby daddies. It's the quickest way of staying in poverty. It's the quickest way of getting stalked and harassed. It's the quickest way of putting you, yourself, and your family in danger. It's crazy. These women believe selling the booty is the fast money. And and a lot of these women are starting to find out it's a fast way to a horror story. It's a fast way to a horror movie. I'm your boy Zillion. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. And we're going to talk about the dangers of sex workers. We got to talk about that. We got to talk. I got to address this thought culture, this selling. I got to address this selling coochie culture. Sorry. This Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Lizzo, City Girl, Sukihana, this selling the coochie culture, man. It got our women messed up in the head. These women are making bad choices, bad decisions, just destroying their life. Thank y'all for donating to the channel. I appreciate all the donate. If you want to become a monthly member, you get exclusive perks. You get a moderator. You can become a moderator. You get a wrench. You get exclusive videos. You get members only live chats. It's a lot of perks. You get shout outs. You get recognized more on my channel when you become a monthly member. Sad, man, but you can't tell these women nothing. Can't tell them nothing. These women rather learn the hard way. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. We're going to talk about this tomorrow night. We're going to continue the series on the dangers of selling coochie. We got to talk about it. This thought culture, bragging and glorifying selling coochie. And look what's happening to our women. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all for support tonight. I appreciate everybody that supported the channel tonight. I appreciate you, man. Continue your support. I got Zillionaire clothing and merchandise. A lot of y'all support the clothing and merchandise, man. The book selling on Amazon and everything else, man. I appreciate y'all, man. My new members, I appreciate y'all. If you want to become a monthly member, go ahead and join. Monthly member packages start at $4.99 on up. All right. I'm out of here, man. God bless you. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay prayed up. Ask God to lead and guide you and direct you on every aspect of your life. I'm going to say this again. Ask God to lead and guide you and direct you when it comes to everything in your life. Because guess what? God is going to lead and guide you in the right way. People are not going to do it. Your girlfriend, your homegirls, your family, they may not mean you any harm. They may have listen, some people that love you may have good intentions, but give you bad advice. You'll have people that love you, have good intentions, but give you bad advice. A lot of times they're not doing it on purpose, but that's why you got to seek God. Make the right decisions in life. Have discretion. Have discernment. Ask God to lead and guide you. Because this world is wicked. This world is evil, man. We live in an evil, wicked world. Christ said in the last days, society, the world is going to become more wicked and more wicked. Christ said it in the Word of God in the four Gospels. Christ said the world's going to become more wicked. It's not going to get better. It's going to become more wicked. Be aware. Be aware of the wicked times. Be aware of the times we're living in. Christ was letting everybody know, don't be surprised when you see all this wickedness that's in the earth. Don't be surprised when you see how evil people are. When you see all the evil and the wickedness, don't be surprised. Christ said that's a sign. Christ said that's a sign. When you see all this evil stuff going on, that's a sign of my coming. That's a sign of my return. That my return is close. It's near. Nobody knows the exact time, but Christ did tell us the signs. And we see the world we live in is very wicked, very evil. People justify their wickedness. They justify how evil they are. They justify it. I'm out of here. God bless you. I'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment.